Okay, I'm going to try to go through a tutorial really fast on how to learn Three Doors Down, Father's Son. It's one of my favorite songs by him, and it's actually pretty easy to learn. I just learned this earlier today, and noticed there was no tutorial video, so I figured I'd make one. This is also my first tutorial video, so if there's any questions or anything I've done wrong, just leave a comment at the bottom of the page. I'll try to respond to it. My computer also seems to be wanting to go into some kind of sleep mode when I leave it idle for a little bit, so I'll probably be stopping halfway to move the mouse a little bit, just so you know when I do that. Okay, starting off, you're going to keep the basic chord shape, and you're going to slide it up and down the neck for most of the song. So the first chord you're going to do is you're going to take your ring finger and your pinky, and you're going to put it on the 5th fret of the 2nd and 3rd string there. Then you're going to take your index finger and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And you're going to keep that basic shape, and like I said, you're going to be sliding up and down. So the first thing you do is you're going to hit your bass note, then you're going to hit your 5th and 4th string, bass note, 5th, 4th. So it's almost like playing it 2 times through. So you go. And then when you hit the bass note again, you want to slide it up to the 6th and 8th fret. So your ring finger and your pinky are going to be on the 8th fret. And then you can do the same thing again. And then you're going to hit the bass note and slide it back down. And you're going to be on the 1st fret and the 3rd fret. And just so you know, I didn't say this in the beginning, but it's a standard tuning, no capo or anything like that. Okay, so now you're at the 1st and 3rd fret, and you want to do the same thing again. Sorry. And then you're going to slide it again when you hit the bass note to where you started at the 3rd and 5th fret. So it's going to sound like this. And instead of hitting the bass note again, once you get to this point, you hit bass note, 5th string, 4th string, 5th string. So it's going to be. And what you're going to do next is you're going to strum the whole chord, but you're going to take your thumb and you're going to palm mute the 1st string, and you also don't want to play the other E string either. You can mute it with your palm here, or you just lift up your pick before you hit it. The strum pattern I'm a little iffy on unless I'm playing the whole song all the way through, so it's really best to watch how they do it or listen to the song. I'm also going to be posting another video where I just played the song instead of doing a tutorial, so if you look and see how my strum patterns is during that as well. But it's kind of hard to really know the strum pattern just off the top of my head unless I'm in the middle of playing it. So after you do this whole thing and you're back on this chord, you're going to strum it, and you're going to go back down to the 1st and 3rd fret. And this is basically a G minus the high notes, so all you're hitting down is the 1st and 2nd string here. Once again, you're trying not to hit that. So basically you had this. And that's it, and then you start the whole thing over again. So all together is what we have. Do that for the entire verse. I'm going to go ahead and move my mouse here fast. Okay, so you're going to do that all the verses of the song. And the chorus is a little different. All right, here you're going to use another bar chord. You want to bar down the 6th fret, and with your pinky and ring finger, you're going to push down on the 3rd and 4th string, the 2 middle strings, on the 8th fret. So that's going to sound like this. And you're going to strum that. Once again, my strum pattern's a little off. And you're going to slide that down to barring the 1st chord. Same chord shape. You're not changing anything. Your ring and pinky are still there. And then you strum that, and then you go down to making an E chord, basically, an E shape, but barring the 1st. And then once again, you high notes. And once you play that one through, you go back up here again. I'm sorry, 6th and 8th fret. And this time you just play a little bit longer on this chord with the E in the bar, and you're not going to go down to the G. So you're just going to say this. And then you do it again. Hit the G again, and then once again you can do the same thing without the G. And that's the chorus, and you go right back into the song again. So real fast, it's going to sound, I'll try to do the first part and the chorus for you real fast. In the glare of the neon light, she laid her body down. The damn walked inside her and laid her down. Oh, what's the other verse? I'll skip to the end of the verse. I just learned a song today, by the way. I swear I didn't want to, and I swear I didn't know things like this can happen to a 17-year-old. And I pulled, my bad, and I pulled up all of these fears inside, and I pulled up all of this pain, yeah. And nothing and no one can take this away, and I won't let it happen again, never again. Anyways, leave questions, comments, whatever you like. This is my first real video on YouTube, and I hope it helps. That's about it. Thanks.